Hello friends, welcome to the special session. Now the studies for JAIIB are in full force, right? All of you might be studying with the force now. Why? Because hardly how many months are remaining? March, April and May you have the exam. So only 2 months are remaining. So many of those who have not yet started the studies, for them as well as for those who have started the studies, but not that much, don't have that much clear idea what to study and what actually comes. In specifically RBWM, I brought this session. What actually comes in JAIIB exam, RBWM real question trend. Today's session will be very important for you from the point of RBWM, because RBWM is one of the important papers. And kindly note, earlier RBWM used to be very easy. Earlier, it's May 23, December 23, May 24, December 24. Paper used to be very easy for these 4 exams. But May 25 changed the whole scenario. May 25 paper RBWM was the toughest one. And from then again December 25 also. 25 to 30 marks numericals were asked in RBWM. 25 to 30. So that's why this topic has become, or this subject has become very important. And that's why you need to pay full attention to what comes in JAIIB RBWM. Today we will be dealing with that. I will be giving you 4 important topics which are sure to be there in the exam, means which will have maximum marks. Let's start with the topics directly. Let's hit the topics. The 4 important topics in your RBWM are these: branch profitability, technology in banking, AI, blockchain, wealth management, and housing finance. These 4 topics will carry almost, I'll tell you, 50 to 60 marks. 50 to 60. Huge. These topics are the most important topics in RBWM also and today's banking scenario also. Today's banking, all the banks are focusing on these only. And that's why, see, IIBF paper always follows the trend. Whatever is going on in today's world in the banking, those questions are asked. So now you might be seeing everyone is moving towards AI, right? Everyone, all the companies, every bank, non-bank, manufacturing company, finance company, everyone is moving towards AI, right? You yourself have experienced AI, right? Just type on Google, give me some PowerPoint presentation on JAIIB, and it will give you. Give me some balance sheet analysis of XYZ company, it will give you. So, AI has changed the entire scenario, right? So, because of this, what happens? Questions will also be based on AI and blockchain. Blockchain is going to change the whole game now in banking. Because of blockchain, what happens? The necessity or the toughness of the audit, okay, changes. In blockchain, there is a time stamping concept. So once you have this blockchain, the things cannot be changed. You cannot do anything with the transaction which has already happened in blockchain. So that's why this is very important. Similarly, branch profitability. Now you see, you might be focusing so much in your branches on profitability, insurance, right? All your managers might be pressurizing you for insurance, mainly insurance only. Every bank is nowadays, mainly nationalized banks, they are nowadays very much into insurance. You enter any branch, everyone sells you insurance, right? So branch profitability is an important topic because every bank needs to be profitable now. Every bank. Okay. Everyone needs to be profitable. Without profitability, you cannot run any company. Okay, because the competition is cutthroat. So here in this topic, you will be having many ratios. Return on asset, return on equity. See, I'll show you. These ratios will be there. ROA, return on asset, return on equity. Okay, these questions will be surely there. Return on asset, return on equity, leverage ratio, leverage, NII, net interest income, NIM, net interest margin. So many questions are there. All these will be asked to you. Numericals, pure numericals. And mind it, they are surely there. Okay? This is theory part. So here already I have discussed, it's a theory part. There won't be any numerical in this. Wealth management, here also, this complete module is important. In this you have, the chapters are wealth management, wealth, then investment, and tax, right? Tax planning, right? So here you will be having numericals again. See, be aware of numericals. Once you are through in the numericals, theory becomes easy for you. You get confidence in the paper. Okay? So, wealth, investment and tax. Tax planning numericals would be very heavy for you. The latest tax structure is asked, 115 BSc. That is asked. In that you are given certain cases, like Mr. Sharma is having an income of, let's say, 18 lakhs. What should be the income tax Mr. Sharma would be paying? So these all questions are asked. Then it is various points which are asked are whether ATC is applicable over here in 115 BSc. What is the latest rule for capital gains tax? With indexation, without indexation, for the shares, for the gold, for housing, various rules are there. So these questions will be surely there. Housing finance. Housing finance is the growing sector in Indian economy, right? All the banks are nowadays mainly focusing on housing loans. So here you will have the questions on loan processing, means basically EMI calculations. You will have EMI calculations. Then second you will have whether you can sanction the loan, means what will be the EMI of any person. Now there are two rules for EMI. One is based on the property, second is based on the income. Both the rules you need to follow, and out of this, lower of these you need to give. So this question is definitely asked in EMI calculations. Then you will be having another numerical on housing is time value, depreciation. You will be having the numericals on depreciation also. Depreciation, time value, right? Then you will have salvage value, all these numericals related to salvage value, future value, present value, all these topics will be there. Sinking fund is an important numerical which is asked. Sinking. Okay, sinking fund. These are all the part of housing finance only, because housing requires everything. It requires depreciation, it requires time value, it requires everything. EMI calculations, everything is required in housing finance. So you'll definitely get these questions over here and get these numericals. That's why I have brought these important questions, and mainly I'll be focusing on numericals over here. Next slide, I'll be giving you what are the theory questions asked. See, what have you to do now? Before going on to the theory part, what should you do? See, I'll just give you the broad guidelines. Master core concepts first. Core concepts are very important. Here I have given it regarding PPB also, Module A and Accounting and Finance. These two are important topics in for other subjects. In RBWM, focus on the 4 topics which I gave you. Used focused material. Material should be very clear. It shouldn't have any scrap because you don't have time. If I give you, just print a whole Macmillan book and give you such big notes, will you be able to read it? Right? It should be focused, targeted, succinct, small. That's why follow Adda 24/7. Adda 24/7 notes, question banks, ebooks, everything is very short, succinct, to the point. Practice extensively. Mock tests of Adda 24/7 are very important for you. Mock tests. Mock tests will give you the complete idea what the real paper will be. So focus on that. I'll show you at the end how to join the Adda 24/7 classes. See the real questions I have brought in, which are asked in the paper. Theory part now. Portfolio management and investment banking. They ask you regarding diversification, portfolio management. Then prepaid payment instruments, PPI. Very important. These are practical questions which are asked in the exam. It is taken from the recollected paper only. Digit in UTR number of NEFT RTGS. See, such questions. How many digits are there in the UTR number? Core and augmented product, marketing, module C. Income tax from other sources comes under which section? So, income tax from other sources, income from other sources, under which section? My God, see. This is the level of study which you have to do. Floating rate interest depends on benchmark lending rate, means this was a question asked. Minimum retention requirement, 5% of the book value. Forum that does not redress the grievances of customers is, see, who does not redress means attend to the grievances of the customers. Artificial intelligence was given by whom? Name was asked, John McCarthy. Okay. General insurance is an event-based insurance. Capital gains buy share 1 lakh and sell it in 2 years in 3 lakh. Find a capital gain. See, numerical. This numerical was asked. Need levels. Abraham Maslow's theory. Again, CRM questions. CRM, customer relationship management. Income tax from other sources. This is done. So, LTCG tax rate 20% on gains exceeding 1 lakh. This is for which type? 20% tax is for whom? See, there are 3 separate tax slabs. This is not applicable over here. Exceeding 1 lakh, because this is separate rule, this is separate rule. Okay, I won't go into the technicals. There are 3 types of LTCGs. One is for housing, second is for gold, third is for shares, equity MF. So such type of questions are asked, and these all points are taken care of in Adda 24/7 classes. Join them ASAP. See, the new batches of Adda 24/7 are just in the starting phase now. Again, join this batch ASAP. Immediately you should join this. Success Batch 2.0. See this, Success Batch 2.0. Join this batch immediately. Ebooks, mock tests, live classes, recorded sessions, everything you have. Plus, remember, 82% discount you are getting. Mentors are all well qualified and senior ones. All 2 of us are ex-bankers, 1 is CA. So you have, in fact, both are CA. Okay? So you have well qualified, experienced ones. More than 10 to 12 years we are teaching in this. So join this batch ASAP, Success Batch 2.0. Use the code Y432. Y432 to get 81% discount. See, I'll show you one JAIIB increment Mahapack. Here you are getting 4x validity right now. Once you join the Mahapack, you need not join any batch. Any batch. Everything is covered over here. 15 plus batches per subject, ebooks, mock tests, live classes, physical question bank, physical formula bank. Everything you get. So join it ASAP. Again, use the code Y432. Y432 to get maximum discount and 4x validity. Okay, bye.